Welcome to a new episode of Flowcast. Today we're going to Vancouver to meet Max Greening, artist and sound designer whose response to our theme of river connectivity doesn't focus on the river itself, but on how we talk about it. You can listen to our previous episodes on our Substack page at artmusicscience.substack.com and on the major podcast platforms. Just search Flowcast. Now, let's hear from Max. Do you want to tell us something about yourself, who you are and what you do?
Sure. Yeah, like you said, I live in Vancouver. I'm a sound designer for video games. So I work in game audio, which is very interactive. And I've just been looking for projects to do on the side that are interesting and fun. So there's this cool network of sound artists and enthusiasts and recordists. So yeah. That's about it, you know?
So as you anticipated via email, you did some interesting and unusual work on this. Can you remind me, which segment did you work on?
Sure, 24. And I think it was called Rains was the area.
The second last before the lake joins the Danube River.
That's right, yeah. And I was really interested in the strip that I ended up getting, reading about it, just that it turns out there's a wildlife reserve there with a lot of birds, but there's also the power plants there, and the birds are kind of living in harmony with the power plants in that location. And so, yeah, I was interested in the section, and I started trying to understand it more so that I could create something about it. But I just found it was hard to feel like I truly understood the place without being there. And I'm just kind of taking snippets of text from different websites to try to see what's going on there. And then ultimately, I kind of shifted to my thinking to be, how can I execute what is being asked for on this project? So you gave us the prompt of communicating this idea of connectivity. And so I made that my goal, is I'm going to try to illustrate that idea somehow. And that kind of informed the decisions that came next. Because ultimately my piece didn't use the field recording of the section.
Two main topics in this project. One is, humans versus nature, or human and nature together. So what's going to happen? And the other one, as you said, is the connectivity. We stressed how connectivity is important from the very beginning, and few ideas came up. The most popular one was the one that was discussed on the WhatsApp group. Artists were sharing some bits of their sounds, either the field recording or the composition, share it in a folder, and then anyone could go into that folder, listen to all of them, be inspired, or use them in your composition. My understanding is that your approach to connectivity was slightly different than that?
Yeah, so I did not use any of the field recordings. I exported the text from our WhatsApp group to a text document. So I took the text from the WhatsApp group and splitted that into segments. So those became my segments. And in the composition, they are reordered at random and recited as voice. So all of these snippets of text from the WhatsApp group are being played in a random order. And it kind of illustrates that the order that you hear these things is important. When you mix it up, the meaning is lost or obscured at least. So this idea of the river, what happens upstream affects the downstream. And so I hope that kind of illustrated the point.
Yeah, you get the kind of effect, like the movie Memento.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you apply that to the WhatsApp group or to the river, if you know what's happening now, but you don't know what happened before, you don't really understand, you don't have the context.
Yeah.
And I have to say that even if I've been in that WhatsApp group and, some of those messages, I wrote them myself, but yeah, I got lost a few times. And so I guess, this was intentional, I assume.
Yes.
And
yes.
Is this representing something in particular? Like what did this randomness in the messages, this disconnection, this confusion that he kind of creates to the listener, was it meant to signify something?
Yeah. It is meant to signify the river. It's the river segments. It's what happens upstream in the river affects the downstream. And so when you mix it all up, or if you look at a segment of the river out of context, it's hard to understand the full picture. So I think the randomness is supposed to illustrate the lack of understanding. So if you were to not fully understand the river, and from what I understand with this project, part of what got it started was that there is this new technology available that's allowing scientists to observe the river in longer lengths and really understand how the whole thing works. So yeah, getting that full picture is very important. So that's all I was trying to get across. And on top of that, I just think it's kind of funny to mix it around. And yeah, it was kind of the hearing all the snippets just kind of play off into space was kind of making me laugh. So I had fun.
Yeah, yeah, it was interesting. And yeah, I mean, the way I see it, and I think that, the personal interpretation of this is, it's very subjective. And the way I see it is like, if you don't understand what's going on, it doesn't mean that what's going on doesn't make sense, but maybe because your perspective is limited and you don't have the full context to understand exactly what's happening, which is exactly the problem. Like when there's no connectivity on the river, that's where problem exists. Let's put a dam here and make electricity. Who cares about what happens after and even before, because it's also impacted. The entire everything around it is impacted. So I find it very, very meaningful. Just out of curiosity, what do you use for the voices?
Oh yeah, so I used text-to-speech tools that were available online. So I used a lot of, so I made a spreadsheet, right? And I took all the text from our chat and grouped it by the speaker. So I think there was like 30 to 40 different people who actually spoke in the chat. So each user was assigned a unique voice. So you might hear reoccurring voices coming up, and that means it's the same user speaking again. So yeah, I used text-to-speech, downloaded that audio, and then to randomize it, it was super simple. I just played it in VLC random.
Okay.
And then recorded the output. I like to keep things as simple as possible. I just kind of enjoy that. No need to complicate it, because there's a lot of ways you could randomize it, right? Yes. And actually, I did hesitate a bit using the AI tools. I know there's a lot of sensitivity to it. I have mixed feelings. There's a lot to be said, and I guess it's all been said, but I decided to use it.
And now let's listen to his composition titled Flow, Group Chat Fragments.
93 Name is a gracious interviewer podcast host too. He's going to be busy from here on.
83. Look forward to listening.
21. You're welcome to share any soundbite you like. Your neighbors downstream are those listed in my previous message for name. Upstream, you have name and name, who are both working on Ulrichsbrücke.
53, I'm section 19. I guess my section, but in context.
73. Hi there. Yes, let's go for 24 if possible. 16-bit works fine too, in case anyone's wondering.
24. Hope everyone is doing well. We all went quiet. Quiet smile. I'm almost done, I think. My husband was the guinea pig today. Max length is 20 men, right? And do we have the link to submit somewhere in the emails? Was searching but couldn't find. And presumably we have to write a short text about our pieces. I still have some tidying up and mixing left, but hopefully we'll submit next week just before the event. Water, thanks.
110, all good. I'm working well within that time limit.
107. Great. I will upload it into the cloud around lunchtime/early afternoon. I'll write here when it's up. Finished my end last night.
114 submitted.
9. Great to hear. Smile. Celebration. Celebration. Looking forward to hearing. I'm still at research stage. Like, name, laugh.
17. Also this weekend, I am headed to my site to do some additional recordings. I am number 10, Fissen, Lechfall. If my number 10 partner and any 9s or 11s are here and want to use what I capture, I am happy to share.
Just send me a message, and I'll put the files up to access.
124. Thank you, Name and Name, for guiding us and all of the artists involved for the sharing and inspiration. Can't wait to listen to your compositions. Thank you.
127. Me too. You managed the project so well. Thanks for your generosity, support, and inspiration, and thanks to all in the group. I wish I had been more active in the group, but I was in a storm of deadlines. Loved this project, and the podcast content is excellent. Looking forward to hearing more.
33.
I'm so glad you all posted today. I'm having trouble getting into the group, but when I get a notification, I get in. I got the major part of my recording done and excited to get into the mixing now. I would so love to be at Oxford. Have fun.
26. Can't wait to see you next week in Oxford. Happy.
129 just submitted and also wanted to thank everyone involved, especially Name and Nature.
131. That's a very special creative kitchen table. Congratulations to you both. Celebration, celebration.
70. Thank you.
111. My sound file is around 10 megabytes. I will email it for upload in the cloud. Or you can send your email and I'll send it directly.
8, I have the last segment, so I am definitely looking at assembling and using granular elements from the other pieces and streams, leading into a larger whole. And so if those pieces already include bits from prior work already, perhaps those sediments do appear downstream too. I have been doing some initial exploration and experiments along these lines, and I'm keeping an eye on the folders for new material, trying some new processing methods with varying success.
18. Sorry, this is Name. I have number 10. I'm just catching up on this group as well. I've done a lot of audio mapping of rivers before, and am working on composing more this time. Happy to meet you all.
15. Heart, stay safe.
119. I just saw this video and thought it was perfect. Link to social media video.
87. Hi everyone. We have little more than a week to the deadline, and your submissions are coming in steadily. Thanks. Smile, the podcast is now being distributed more widely. Apple Podcast link. YouTube playlist link. Please give us a follow and a 5-star rating.
95. Just submitted. Haven't been very active in this group. Sorry, it's been a busy period, but been following all along. Looking forward to what's to come.
86. I hope this won't distract anyone from finishing their composition, but I thought you might be interested. Link to webpage. Conference call related to ecological listening and rivers.
38. Oh wow. Vienna, starstruck. 71. Are we submitting 24-bit wave or 16-bit wave? Thank you.
46. Would like to hear more about the evolution and shaping of the banks of the river and depth profiles.
101. Enjoying those final tweaks, I still can't quite let go of mine, but getting excited to share.
118. Very beautiful. Thank you for sharing this extract.
1. Created this group.
74. Image attached. 28. We aren't listed on the program or museum website. Sad, but presumably the public will know where to find our discussion room, etc. The room looks scary. Worried, nervous laugh. I haven't even prepared notes yet.
51. Yes, laugh.
19. Hello, Name. Welcome to the chat. So you live nearby Fusen. The recording for your segment was taken on the treetop walk of the Forest Experience Center. Let me check if your neighbors are here. 92. Keep it coming. Strength celebration.
25. Still working on it. And I also appreciate some guidance and link for the submission Smile. Thanks. Check.
100. You will get mine tomorrow night.
116. Thank you so much. I'll download the file this morning. And apologies for the delay in replying. The time difference between continents, moon, sun.
68. Hello there. Nice. In segment number 3, a restoration project took place in 2018 to 2019. The river was widened near Stockach by removal of a longitudinal embankment. This measure has already allowed the river to create more space, which is fundamental for many species. I found this website describing the intervention linked to webpage. 69. Let me know if you need further information. 81. Even more curious now.
30. Deadline 15 March, right?
63. Yes. I would extend the information also to segment number 20.
105. Name length should be 20 minutes max as far as I remember. I'll keep it around half for my segment 19. Do you want my end/connected sound for your beginning?
5. Hello, Name. Name shared the below very interesting document. There's a passage about Lech connectivity that might be useful for the idea of our composition's collective sound. Sharing our snippets could create a kind of broken flow for the listener. Longitudinal connectivity of Lech is completely broken up, having a tremendous effect on the river ecosystem.
72. I'm assuming 24-bit. I am submitting today.
3. Hi, folks. Just joined this WhatsApp group. I don't see any of the chat history at the moment, but I've heard there's been conversation about working together with our various river segments. I have the second to last segment. Was originally thinking of combining a bunch of other compositions to have them all sort of culminating to the ending. Curious to hear anybody's thoughts about how we're sharing snippets. It does kind of feel like if we're all sharing snippets, you'd ideally want 100% participation, right?
37. I went to a conference there a long time ago.
103. Hi, confirming I'll have my section number 20 submitted on the 15th. It's a beautiful project. Such a pleasure to be immersed in flow. Just double checking as I edit. Is there a preferred length or range for the audio submissions?
90. I hope you had fun creating your piece for flow.
44. That'd be great. 34. Yes, the deadline is 15th March. 1 month to go. Shock. The submission form is here, linked to web page. You can write a short text about the piece, but I will reach out after submission asking for an interview. It can be either a chat online or a few questions via email. We are working on an evening event in Vienna. I'll let you know once I have a confirmation. 130. It started as an idea name had, which was developed over a few weeks, maybe months, at the kitchen table, until we improvised our trip to the Lech to gather field recordings and photos. You all transformed it into a beautiful, complex, living organism. I don't think I know how to express how much this means to us. Thank you. Thank you all. Heart.
123. Thank you for this wonderful project opportunity and to all the artists. Uploaded today. Really inspiring and great to have this group chat for everyone to converse. Much appreciated. Thanks.
2. You joined using a group link.
65. So close to done. This has been a challenging piece. Thanks for all the inspiration and help, Name, and many more.
76. Well done. Looking forward to listening to your contribution, Heart. 52. Hi there. Would you like more information about your segment or the entire river?
125. Can't wait to listen to all as well. Such a fantastic project.
22. Thanks. I live a handful of hours away, but close enough to make the trip. Name. 91. Superfish. 16. This message was deleted.
55. Thank you.
35. It would be good to go to Vienna again. Smile.
61. Hi there. Thank you for all the research material you are sharing and explaining. Would the above information for Section 19 also be relevant for Section 20?
97. Link to podcast episode.
79. I'm not a musician, so my approach is conceptual, spoken word. I'm a sound artist as opposed to a music maker. Look forward to hearing others' pieces in due course.
14. It was a terrible week. I've never seen such high waves in my life. Now I'm back in Reggio Emilia.
41. My former partner won the Arne Richter Award for Outstanding Early Career Scientists. I've also worked at the National Oceanography Centre in the UK plus the IPCC. and now I work at the UK Centre for Ecology and Hydrology, but my work is around IT and web development.
112. Or you can use this file transfer service link to web page. Then share the downloadable link here.
84. So good. Congratulations.
106. That would be wonderful. Thank you.
13. Truly apocalyptic weather in Sicily. I hope you're safe. Are you still there?
4. Or if it's more of a free-for-all, that's cool too. Would be curious to see how some of you have been sharing work, or hear what you come up with.
67. Hi there. I'm working on Section 3. If you have any photos or more info like what you've sent for other sections, that would be great.
78. I have to say that the music we received so far is outstanding. I'm impressed, and I would like to thank you all for translating the River Lech into music.
42. Is the guidance you need about the submission?
89. Just submitted as well. Let's flow.
126. Hello. I just wanted to say a big thank you to Name, and everyone in the project. I've loved being part of it.
56. Hi there. I am Section 19 too, and am also interested in information about the evolution of the Lech and surroundings.
122. Thanks for the opportunity. Celebration, celebration, smile.
113. I sent an email around 3 p.m.